As Bishop Monson matured in his responsibilities, he learned many lessons, among them the importance of following the Spirit and trusting in the Lord. One night, during a stake priesthood leadership meeting, he had the distinct impression that he should leave the meeting immediately and drive to the Veterans Hospital high on the avenues of Salt Lake City. Before leaving home that night, he had received a phone call informing him that an older member of his ward was ill and had been admitted to the hospital for care. Could the bishop, the caller asked, find a moment to go by the hospital and give a blessing? The busy young bishop explained he was just on his way to a meeting, but he would certainly go by the hospital afterward. Now the prompting was stronger than ever. Leave the meeting and proceed to the hospital at once. Bishop Monson looked at the pulpit. The stake president was speaking. He didn't see how he could stand in the middle of his talk and make his way over an entire row of men. Painfully, he waited out the final moments of the stake president's message, then bolted for the door even before the benediction was announced. Running the full length of the corridor on the 4th floor of the hospital, the young bishop saw a flurry of activity outside the designated room. A nurse stopped and said, "Are you Bishop Monson?" "Yes," he replied. "I'm sorry," she said. "The patient was calling your name just before he died." Fighting back tears, Bishop Monson walked back into the night. He vowed at that moment that he would never fail to act upon a prompting from the Lord. He would immediately follow the impressions of the Spirit wherever they led him.
No one can understand President Thomas S. Monson who does not understand the frequency, the repetition of those kinds of spiritual promptings in his life and his absolute loyalty in responding to them.